Like I just feel like it's gonna be I feel like they're gonna drop the ball on this. I don't want them to. I don't want them to, but I feel like they're gonna drop the ball on this.
Before we move on, I don't know. I don't know if it's me, but just from how I view it, it seems as if WWE, for whatever reason, has trouble connecting with pushing their Asian talent. And I'm not saying that Xia Li will have that problem, but you look back at some of their stars, and with the very, very,
Shinsuke and
yeah,
Asuka, the most notable ones because they were
yeah.
actually over, not as some comedy act, but actually as in ring performers.
Yeah, and the thing is like, okay, the Asian performers, they have a little bit more of like an eccentricness about them in their presentations and their gimmicks, usually. So, but that's cool. But I feel like sometimes WWE, they try to, I don't know, man. I hate to say it, but if I'm being honest, I feel like they try to play too much into the stereotypes, and then once they don't know where to go with it after a while, they don't know.
Hmm.
Like Shinsuke, there is no reason you got a talent like Shinsuke Nakamura, who is a multi-time intercontinental U.S. champion, excuse me, and his reigns have done absolutely nothing. Again,
Yeah.
Asuka, thank God for the pandemic, because honestly, if Becky would have got pregnant, I don't even know if Asuka would even held the title again. And then you had the Kabuki Warriors with her and Kairi Sane, that they made that work eventually.
Right.
But I don't know, man. It's just it's weird when it comes to certain uh demographic and talent in that company, man. It seems like they come out hot for a minute, and then WWE, they just try to do some extra shit, and it doesn't work.
Well,
Uh,
they don't work to their strengths. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem. It's gotta be their way, but and that's the thing. The people got to try to get over, and I guess that's the true test of it. You trying to get over doing
yeah,
something not your way, but a different way, but it's still making it work. But the problem is, you see some people get the way that they should get, and you wonder why others don't get that same way because they would benefit more from that. Both
right.
sides would, but yeah, no, yeah, this match really made me think about that and just and like you say, Asuka and Shinsuke, those two, as hot as they were coming out of NXT, for them both to win the Royal Rumble and get a shot at WrestleMania,
Same
and
year.
for them both to lose out and neither
Yeah,
one of them win, God, man, that was tragic. That was
yeah,
tragic. Like just on the simple fact, like you can't tell me people weren't hip to Oscar. Like this girl was running through folks at NXT. She retired the championship. She didn't even lose. She gave it
yeah,
up. She vacated it to go
yeah.
to the main roster. It got to the main roster and didn't do bad. Did pretty good. And people wanted to see her. And people wanted to see her win. Ooh, damn, Naomi almost did it. Uh and it was just really like you gave her the person that if she had beat her, it
Yeah.
wouldn't have hurted Charlotte. That's the whole kicker. It would not have hurted Charlotte if Charlotte had lost to Asuka. Like, because we already know where Charlotte's going to be pushed. Charlotte was already being pushed there. So it's like, yo, that's the person you make your stars with, man. She's a star in
Right.
her own right, but she can make a star. And yeah, and she should have won. They should have let AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura do what they do best in the ring instead of trying to make it
Oh my
their
God.
version of what that
Yeah.
was. Man,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
if we'd have got that kind of, I mean, you saw what Finn Balor and Nakamura did. You saw what Sami Zayn and Nakamura did at NXT. If they would have got that type
Right.
of just freedom to work in the ring for 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever time, if they were given it 10, 15 minutes, I know they could have made that work. I know they could have made
Right.
that
Right.
work. And Nakamura should have went over. They ain't had to have long title reigns,
Yeah.
but they could have been. They should have won, and they should have been significant.
Yeah, no, I mean, I absolutely agree. And once again, I almost forgot you brought up the AJ Styles Nakamura thing. That was the greatest wasted rivalry, I think, in modern history. Because the thing was, it wasn't like it's never been done. It's been done very successfully outside of WWE. Like, you literally had a built in, like, almost impossibly meteoric opportunity to not fuck up. And then you did exactly that and fucked up with having the matches end with low blows. Like, these are two world class guys, and that's how this shit go. Nut shots, all right. But hey, man, I could talk about that another